You're watching the Might As Well Guy YouTube channel featuring Ryan Boyle. Let's get to the live action. Well, I can't think of a single thing that could go wrong. Okay, here we go. Cutting down a tree. This ought to be good. So we've got the drone up there. We got the tree here. Started cutting. As you can see, we got 2 cuts there. And it started to come down, and we realized the blade or the chain was bummed from last week when we hit a rock. So chain replacement time. Hopefully we got enough life on the drone. The idea is it falls right down the driveway here, or a ramp. That's the idea.
That's the idea.
Good news, you will all get to see.
Yeah, whether the idea works.
That's right, yeah.
Whether we should have hired a professional arborist.
Nah, we got this. Well, I can't think of a single thing that could go wrong. Maybe get this little corner out or I'll tip it that way. That'll act as a wedge, that little piece.
The way the hook's leaning?
Well, that little piece on its edge is going to force it that way, right?
Oh, yeah. That might be a good thing.
No, I think it'll hit trees. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. It's going, buddy, it's going.
You said aim for the shed.
Yeah, looks like it's time for a new shed. We can melt that, heat that up, and bend it back into place. Right, Arlo? Right, buddy? Have we got this? Yeah, we do.
Corner of the shed.
How bad is it?
We can heat it up, mold it back into place. It's not bad. A little crumpled. All right, here we are, about to delimb the great big tree. This is the first tree of the day. It's the biggest one. We wanted to get that out of the way. That's my advice, actually, is always start with the hardest part of a project and work your way to the easiest. Makes the day constantly get easier. Now, sometimes you got to take safety into account, and here's a good example of when you need to be more safe. If you happen to feel like you're going to fall, make sure you turn off this chainsaw. Now, Brian has a bad knee at times. That fall did not do well for his knee, which sucks because we're on tree number 1. But in true Brian fashion, he outworked all of us and still cut down 5 more trees, delimbed them all, chopped them into logs, and we had to split and stack. So, but that would be my guide for safety right now, everybody, is make sure you take it seriously, because just like that, in an instant, things change. So let's go to a little time lapse of cleaning up this big tree. Try to get some footage of me actually working, eh? Okay, so this tree we're taking down is next to the cabin, the garage, vehicles. I moved all the vehicles for smart, but now we got to pull it down while we do it, so this is gonna be good. Watch this.
You gotta kind of be here and like telling him, like once it starts falling, he needs to go, but not break the rope go. We don't want him to go until it's ready to go.
Well, once it starts to tip.
That's right. I'm gonna wedge it. I'm gonna wedge it like I always do. I'm gonna wedge it that way, and then I'm just gonna start cutting through. And as he starts cutting through, I already got pressure on it. Like the shit was cracking already.
Yeah. Okay, so where do you want me to start cutting?
Well, you should be like right here, so you could yell at him.
Or it's gonna be down there. You yell at me.
But I'm not watching. I'm cutting. You guys see over there. Like, what end did it come that way, right?
This is a little drone shot of the road down to the water and back. It used to be impossible for me to fly my drone this way because I don't have the skill to miss trees. Now that the trees are gone, I can do it. I'll do a little time lapse here of us cleaning up of this mess. We have a little leftover from a tree that fell down behind everybody, and then the tree that just went down. So we got that, and we're gonna stack it. And after that, we were all pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, for absolutely no particular reason, I just want you to take note that my brother-in-law Brian is stacking the wood at the far end of this pile. Alright, we have stacked all the wood right here. There is one more tree that we're going to drag out of the bush and cut it up next weekend. I will end up splitting it all and stacking it. Actually, here it is right here. And then we cut down about 5 or 6 trees at the neighbors, which was great because we didn't have to do all the work. But this is the last tree that we put on the pile. And yes, that is snow you see falling on me. Remember last weekend we stacked the wood here, right behind me? Brother-in-law stacked the other side. Oh, snap. Look who didn't stack very well. Their side fell over. Warms my heart. Okay, so honestly, the ground melted a little and his pile fell over. Do a quick little drone shot. This was the weekend after our cutting of our trees. We came back and helped the neighbor cut a bunch. All right, then we go to the bouquet. It's a little darker in here. Let's see if the camera adjusts. It was a good weekend. Cut down a lot of trees. Gave all the wood, well, pretty much all the wood to our neighbor. Mainly because we cut most of his trees down. All right, that's a wrap for this video, everybody. Appreciate you watching this far. If you have, hit the subscribe button, the like button, the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down. Just hit all the buttons, helps the algorithm. I appreciate the support and enjoyed the little footage of my drive back to the city. Thank you. Ryan out.